The housing market has definitely changed since 2022, and it has affected buyers the most, which in turn makes it a little more difficult for you selling your home. And what this video is going to be is how to show your home in 2024, because things have changed. Buyers are looking at properties differently, and I want to set you up for success, of course, to help you get top dollar for your home. My name is Brandon Faber. I'm a local realtor with RE/MAX of Grand Rapids, and this channel is dedicated to educating homeowners about their home, about selling their home, about the market, and all things real estate related. Of course, if you want to stay in tune with all the tips and trends that is happening right now in the real estate market, make sure you subscribe to this video. Let's roll into it. Gone are the days of 2020 and 2021 when you could just wake up, show your property, you're gonna have a ton of offers. In 2024 now that we have the rates rising, which is limiting the buying power for buyers, they're getting more picky, and not every home is getting the multiple offers that they did in the past. So what we need to do is set yourself up, and it takes intention and attention to detail to do so. Because when we do that, chances are higher that you are going to have buyers feel more comfortable, which in turn makes them go and stretch farther financially for your home, which is of course the best for you. First impressions are everything, and when a buyer pulls up to your home, the first impression is the front of your home, the curb appeal, the landscape, how it's presented on the property. So let's start right there. The great news is that a lot of times you can get by with leveling up your curb appeal with sweat equity and not a ton of money invested. You need to ask yourself, and maybe ask other people, maybe put it out on social media, a picture of the front of your home, and ask, is this home inviting? What could make this home have better curb appeal without redoing the whole side of the house and new windows and roof and things like that? What are some minor details you can do to make the home more inviting and present well? Next, once the buyers get inside your home, what are they sensing first? What is sticking out to them? Is it a negative or a positive feel? Are they walking in and a smell is hitting them right away? Like too many plug-ins that burns their nostrils, gives them a headache? They are going to be asking, what is this seller possibly trying to cover up? And they're going to be on the hunt for that versus experiencing your home and finding ways to like it. They're looking for ways to not like it and to rule it out compared to other homes. What are they audibly hearing when they walk into your home? Is there going to be a big loud squeaky door, squeaky floors, things like that? Let's limit those possibilities so they're not focusing on that and they're focusing on, wow, this was exactly what I thought it was going to be in the pictures, versus, guy, this sounded like a haunted house when I first walked in. I wonder if every floor is this creaky. Then they're looking for those negative things to try to find. They are not focusing on what's so great about your home. Visually, what are they seeing when they walk into your home? Are they seeing giant cracks in the drywall? Are they seeing stains on the floor? We need to limit those visual stimulations, negative stimulations, when they see your home and, oh, this is warm, it's inviting, there's a lot more space than I thought there was. We need to limit those negative experiences. You're not going to totally eliminate, but we need to limit those, especially when somebody's walking into your home for the first time. Next, we are going to talk about what somebody is feeling once they enter your home. You don't want your home to be too hot. You don't want your home to be too cold. You want it to be just right. Take it from me, I'm a penny pincher. I like to keep things a little on the cooler side in the winter and a little on the warmer side in the summer, so I'm not driving up all my bills. But when we showed our home, we needed to make sure and convey that this is a comfortable home to live in. You want to make sure that they're not getting any doubts about how, if the windows are leaky, if the insulation's bad, why are they not running the furnace as much? All those things you want to make sure you address by having it be a comfortable temperature when they walk in. And lastly, they should not be tasting anything when they enter your home. If there's something in your home that's making it so the air is palpable, we've got bigger issues. And of course, if you want to hit the easy button on all of this, reach out to me. Make sure to give me a call, text, or an email at some of my information linked below. Would love to help you out. Next, we need to make sure the remaining parts of the home are matching that initial reaction and initial feeling, which is going to mean being a little more detailed than you probably are normally. I'm not saying that your home is dirty. How can we level up things with your home to make it that much better for the buyer's experience when they're walking through your home? We need to make sure we are conveying to the buyer that this home is clean and it is cared for. We don't want to enter those seeds of doubt into the buyer's brains, because that's going to limit how good they feel about your home and limit how much they're willing to pay. So I'm going to run through a list here. It's going to be on the screen. Let's go through all these topics and talk about them one at a time. Are the floors and walls clean? Are they free of scuffs and stains? How about under your sinks? Are they packed full of stuff? Is there previous water damage that should have been addressed? Get it cleaned and make sure all the funny smells are out of there. In their closets, are they packed full? Do they appear like you were taking a stick and shoving everything in there as you're holding the door partway shut? Your handrails and the walls around the handrails, get those grubby fingerprints off of there. Don't forget the doorknobs and around the doors. I see it a lot. I even saw, the smell part that we were talking about with the plugins and around the doors on $1 million property the other day. It severely disappointed me that a home at that price range would have that kind of experience for a buyer. Next, the laundry room. Make sure everything's tight and orderly there. If you've got a front load washer, make sure it's nice and dried out so it's not putting out any smells. Kitchen cupboards and drawers, make sure those are nice and neat and organized, because people are going to experience your home. They're going to open the drawers and the cupboards. Make sure all the cookie crumbs are out of there. The junk drawer is organized. You're gonna have to pack it and move it anyway. Might as well start with getting things organized now. Your refrigerator and stove, make sure those are clean and smelling good. Chip off all the dried up cheese from the pizza dripping over the side. Anything that is leaving black marks, just get things cleaned. Make sure the fridge, you're getting rid of the spoiled food, making it smell great and look like, oh yeah, we could fit all of our food in there. Your windows, your bathtubs, your sinks, your toilets, all cleaned and in good condition. If there's any kind of mildew or something on the windows, let's try to get that cleaned. Your storage room, does it look neat and organized? Like they could fit their stuff in there too? Make sure you're making that appear as large as it is, because you don't want people limiting how much they're willing to pay for your home because there's nowhere to store things. The bedrooms, are they vacuumed? Are they organized? Are they neat? The carpets, are they clean? Are they vacuumed? The ceiling fans, are they dusted? Do they wobble? Might want to address that if they do, especially if they turn on with the light switch. My goodness, how many times have I walked into a home and when you turn on the light switch, there's odd, different light bulbs in the fixture along with a wobbly fan that makes noise. Not a great first impression. And lastly, your furnace and your air conditioner. Are the filters changed? Do you have a humidifier? Should you change that filter? We got to make sure things are appearing smooth, and it's also just good to be doing that anyways. We should be doing that anyways, and let's not just stick on the inside of the property. Make sure your storage sheds, your garage also is reflecting the same amount of care and same amount of cleanliness that you have on the inside of the home. Get rid of the cobwebs, get rid of the smells. It's a garage, it's a shed, but we just need to make sure we're conveying the same level of care and cleanliness across the board with your home. Now that being said, if your home isn't picture perfect, like I don't live in a museum either, I've got kids, I've got dogs, we need to get it to a point where it's neutral, where somebody's not noticing good or bad. Hey, this is all right. They've taken good care of it. It's not gonna be like you've had them made for the last 10 years while you've lived in the home and they've been cleaning it every day. That's not super realistic. I understand that. But what I'm trying to express to you is we need to express to the buyer they are buying a home that has been cared for and is clean and ready for them to take the keys. Getting your home prepared like this will do you wonders and will increase your chances of getting multiple offers and getting above list price. So that's how I would recommend setting your home up for success and showing your home in 2024. Like I said before, hit the easy button if you're in Grand Rapids by having me out to preview your home before you're thinking about listing it. And of course, if you live across the country or even across the world, I can find somebody just like me to help you and do that service for you too. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.